And here we are with another Company Heroes 1 replay. Spawn on the north side as the Wehrmacht player, we have Pfff77. Spawn on the south side as the US player with LePepsi. Speaking of which, that's basically what I drink. Yes. But he's probably not talking to me. We got a Wehrmacht's quarter. How many pioneers? Just the two. Versus, looks like there's some people point out here. Likely, probably a Jeep, seeing how large this map is. Nope, looks like it's a rifleman. Probably a little bit too early for a Jeep anyways.
We'll hold the point. Engineers, yep.
Engineers do capture the fuel point. This standard strategic point is being captured up, and the other pioneer is captured the munitions point now. Looks like the Wehrmacht players eyeing for heavy to the right side, while the US players go a bit more balanced approach. Rifleman pushes his way forward, maybe eyeing to push towards the center.
Check your ammo. Clear your sights. Way to go, engineers. We hold the point.
Some wire being deployed on out. Very nice. Trying to deny that heavy cover.
We've got the point.
More wire being deployed. Very nice.
Squad ready for orders.
And the engineers will make their way forward. They will be forced back, but thanks to those Volksgrenadiers, they won't be able to handle the Volksgrenadiers. Over here, pioneers are kept at the fuel point, and this is the cutoff point for that point. And that pioneer will be eyeing to capture the munitions point, while the one captured the fuel point will be eyeing to capture the VP, probably. Rifleman over here captured this munitions point. You do got an MG42 deployed on out. Maybe a little bit too open for an MG42. I don't know why, but it seems like a second Volksgrenadier would have been a better option for help capping. Because this map is quite large, and you need to have a very mobile squads in the beginning. Right now, the Riflemen are going to probably win out in this game. They got the first shots off, and they've been in like cover all this time. Over here, we got the MG42 still setting up, able to, and the pioneers captured the fuel point. They had not captured that point there, and quite a bit of wire right there. I wonder. Okay, that MG must be set up in a way that covers that angle as well, so maybe he had that planned with the wire placement as well. Though these engineers can cut the wire no problem.
Front shifting. Krauts are grabbing territory from us.
He will be cutting up that wire now, so he'll be able to break through. Pioneers are right here. This engineer is a little bit wounded.
Our front lines are collapsing.
And looks like the Rifleman squad will actually lose that fight. I'm sort of surprised, because I thought the Volksgrenadiers would actually win that fight. MG42 rotating on over does decapture that standard strategic point, denying that fuel income from the right side of the map. And they will hide behind that line of sight blocker there. There are some Wehrmacht landmines right there as well.
Rifle squad taking fire!
Observation posts report we are losing a sector.
This is Able Company territory now.
These players pushing very far forward on the left side of the map. Overall, great capping pressure by the Wehrmacht, by the US player. And I think that's one reason why, because this MG42 has not been going around capturing points. Hardly has been firing this entire game. So, Resident hadn't been able to capture a whole lot of territories. It's actually a second MG42 deployed on out. We've got this one here.
Grenades have arrived.
And we've got some good suppression there. But now this point will be overrun. And now with the grenade research, you can easily overrun these forces. Rifleman going forward for a grenade. That's going to be a good grenade there. Likely to decrew that MG. Even getting hit there on the Volksgrenadier. Another grenade thrown. Good hit there. That MG does get decrewed. Both MGs do get decrewed, but they can be recrewed by one of these Volksgrenadiers. The other one will have to be fully sacrificed for that. And it looks like the Pioneers will win that fight. Able to perhaps lay down some wire first, then capture the point.
Our front lines are collapsing.
Wait, what? Was he trying to go for a demolition charge on the retreat point? I just realized how big of a hole there is right there. I just assumed there was MG covering the side, but no.
After one of our munitions points.
There is a good opportunity for him just to walk into the base and potentially lay down a demolition charge. Wow. He's starting to lay down some more wire there. That may... there's also some wire there, but it's incomplete wire. So I think that is fully wired off, but it's really actually hard to tell sometimes. Sometimes you can't slip through gaps like that. We got a MG42 bunker being employed now to support his MG42 weapon teams. Though I'm assuming it's going to be a weapon bunker. Could be casualty recovery station. You could throw a casualty recovery station there and throw the MG inside of it. Wehrmacht sniper has been deployed now. Has got a second kill. Rifleman charging from multiple angles. Is eyeing for some heavy cover here and there. This squad does get suppressed by the MG42. Sniper has received another kill there. -2% advancing. There's also a Wehrmacht landmine help them cover them from being overran. And both of those MGs decide to do a full retreat there, trying to avoid those grenades. What type of bunker is this going to be? It is a casualty recovery bunker. And does find the landmine there. May get a full squad wipe there. Does get a full squad wipe there. And he started being reinforced on this bunker. Frag grenade there, getting good hit. And decides to do a full withdrawal. There's a casualty recovery bunker is almost complete. There's a couple casualties nearby. If he doesn't focus on those medics, he will be able to get at least 2 casualties recovered. Yep, he will get 2 casualties recovered and getting halfway there to a free grenadier. Camp Graf Center has been deployed on out. Off-map house shoot onto this casualty recovery bunker, and he walked a bit too close there with his sniper. One of the medic models do go down. The other one gets disintegrated. Gibbed.
Objective secure.
Does get good hits there. MG42 could set up
Ground out there.
in this general area.
Point is ours. Let's say we lock it down.
Didn't even receive half health damage.
Forward supply lines. are
And he's
broken.
going to try to completely wire off that side. Yes, he will.
Built.
Can't. Oops, I hit my
Germans
microphone
are
once
seizing
again.
territory from us.
And we do see here this little bit of a ledge there will help prevent stuff. And this stuff was actually built there by the Wehrmacht player. He could. Yeah, he's going to wire that off. And now,
Losing a sector.
I don't think he's able. No, he's able to cut that side. The Wehrmacht player is able to cut that side. But he's going to have that fuel point secured. He's going to need to send over a Pioneer in order to capture it. Or cut open the hole. Speaking about Pioneers, it's going to take a bit of time to repair up that bunker. U.S. sniper has been completed.
Observation posts report we are losing a sector.
Good hit there onto the engineers.
Engineers, taking heat. Not for long, Nate.
Supply supply lines are broken. We have territory cut off from supply.
Riflemen making their advance, but they will of course flank that MG, no problem.
Engineers, just tell us what you need us to do.
And that Wehrmacht sniper's right there. US sniper's trying to advance.
Enemy unit down.
And does get the kill there on that Wehrmacht sniper. Very nice.
Rifle squad has the objective.
I am a rock. I am stone.
I don't think you're a rock or stone. You're moving around a bit too much. 2 MP40 Volks have been deployed, which can easily overrun these riflemen, but he may throw a frag grenade on their retreat or the advance path. Second Rifleman squad pushes his way forward, throws out frag. That had to have been a misclick. That was a complete whiff of a frag. That one's a bit more understandable, but that was a complete whiff. Oh great, now I'm getting hit by an optical illusion right there. Now that looks like it's being popped out, if you go over here, that looks like being popped in. Or, no, that just looks like just popped out, never mind. MP40 is getting some good damage upon the range attacks. He is starting to recover some of these casualties. These medics are not being focused down either. Just one casualty right now, so he should get one more for a free grenadier.
Fuel point is being seized.
Sniper does send a good hit there as well.
Firing on us.
And he has cut open that wire.
Victory point under siege. The Germans are moving in.
And we do have a medic station coming out right here. Bit of a weird spot. A little bit out in the open.
Supply lines are broken. We have territory out of supply.
Armor cars making his way forward. Since we know he's gone for infantry doctrine, let's switch to the Wehrmacht player who's gone for defensive. So defense versus infantry. Tried and true opposition.
Enemy down. Reload.
Medics do get gunned down. Does spot the engineers, getting some good hits there as well. And here comes the Greyhound. Getting a good rear armor hit there. Does have armor skirts upgraded. It may see a Panzerfaust here, but he's trying to capture that munitions point. Good hits there onto the MG42. Volksgrenadier trying to engage these riflemen right now. This Volksgrenadier is advancing. We may see 2 Panzerfausts in quick succession. Or maybe none. Armor cars not being upgraded 50mm. Couple more medics charging forward. If he gets one more casualty, that's a free grenadier.
The enemy is seizing our territory.
He may be busy microing the Greyhound, but looks like the medics are getting gunned down there. Though one of them may actually escape. Greyhound still forcing back the MG42. That medic does go down. This one is still carrying this one away. Very low health, but managed to escape on out there. Does break his own wire there as well. But that's going to be a free grenadier.
The enemy advances.
Okay, Grenadiers.
Welcome to the squad. Grenadiers ready.
He could upgrade them a Panzerstruck to help engage that Greyhound.
Click barracks completed.
Now we got a Krieg barracks deploying at 2 Pak 38s.
Tell us who to shoot.
MP40 Volks And the MG does manage to get some suppression there. MP40 Volks may pitch in a Panzerfaust there. His Pack 38 is pretty far away though. Heavy flak weaponry, so he's able to pull out some flak 88s now.
We try our best.
No Panzerfaust just yet. MP42 has quite a bit of fire there. One Pack 38 shot into that Greyhound. Now we do got a Panzerstrike deployed now and Vet 1 light vehicles, which can also affect the Flak 88s if it does choose to go for it. Sniper switch way forward, does get a Vet 1 there, 6th kill. Pack 38 does get a good hit there as well. Doesn't get a shot off there. So the Greyhound will manage to escape on out of there. Over here, we do got the Volkswagen capturing the munitions point, while the Pioneers capturing up, or trying to capture up this munitions point. Problem is, there's 2 submachine guns versus 1. Both of them have minesweepers, so they can't exactly clobber each other with them. And we do have a M1 AT gun deployed. The other AT gun is deployed back here. Looks like he hasn't gone for Flak 88 just yet. I thought you would cancel one of the AT guns and go for a Flak 88. Guess not. Stick grenade thrown. It was pretty good. And the grenadiers are falling back. Nope, that's not an M2. But there is off-map powder shooting now raining on in, trying to get some of these support weapons.
Attention! The enemy advances!
That debris does receive a hit there. The MP40 Volks could charge on forward, trying to displace that M1 AT gun. We got, of course, a sniper here. It has 8 kills so far. As he is getting some good damage there on that AT gun. One of the models do go down, and will need to fall back. Has to avoid that sniper Greyhound now. Wehrmacht sniper, 0 kills, so could eventually get killed on that sniper. Does avoid detection there. Doesn't get a shot off there. Now he knows he is. Knows he's a bit aggressive with it. Pack 38s are advancing. 2 US snipers here. But he may not realize there's 2. Now he knows about them. Kill there. Shot. One does get killed there. Does retreat back to the other one. US sniper trying to sprint on forward, trying to reload or cycle the bolt. Lines up a shot. Nope, he's hitting the Pack 38. Or not. Hitting one of the Pioneers. We got the medics rushing forward, trying to claim some casualties. We do got no additional casualties here covered by the Wehrmacht player. Riflemen starting to make their advance, trying to get some good damage there onto that Pioneer. Engineers do get a good flank there onto the MG42. And actually defense crews, since it's a recruit weapon, the Volksgrenadier defense models are actually enough to ward away that engineer. Since I gotta love how defense crews, when they're recruited by anything by the initial crew, can actually defend themselves. Honestly, that's why my mod in Couple Heroes 2, I made it so that the defense crew, all the weapon crew teams had pistols. All the initial guys have pistols. And if a new squad captures it, they get pistols. To make it so the defense crews are just there just to absorb hits, not necessarily to actually defend themselves.
We have liberated this sector.
It's also sort of funny how the US defense crews in Couple Heroes 2 uses Garens instead of carbines. Oh, that's literally the point of the carbines. Good damage there onto that armored car by the Thompsons, actually. Getting some good armor penetration there. MP40 squad's trying to advance on forward. There's 2 armored cars here, both in that Veteran C1.
We're losing a sector.
Grenadiers may get a grenade here. That seems like a good spot time for a grenade. They'll throw a grenade there, but was not very successful. Thompson Rangers getting some good damage in. Both the bazooka models went down. Pack gun, no, not pack gun, M180 gun getting some good hits there. Damage in there.
Lines are broken.
He's trying to recruit that gun, but
We are losing
that one
ground.
model's dancing around, wasn't able to recruit the other side, so he was unable to fire off another shot. Medic model still recovering some casualties. He recently got himself a rifleman squad, I believe.
Territory out of supply. Supply lines are broken. We have territory cut off from supply.
Volksgrenadier do fall back.
Sniper ready for the snugger.
And the US sniper does get a good hit there. Wehrmacht sniper just claimed his 4th kill. The first one being a US sniper.
Yeah, Puma here.
So far, 2 armored cars, 2 pack
We
guns.
now have defensive artillery.
Now, registered artillery is now available. Last thing is the 28 centimeter rocket barrage.
Ready for action.
Thompson's now advancing. He has all 4 reinforced, so the bazookas can still fire.
We're losing territory.
2 casualties have been recovered. A 3rd one's on the way. Armor car has received quite a bit of fire there. May see some sticky bombs there, and bazookas will likely finish off. Nope, bazookas do outright miss. I swear, infantry held 18 in this game is either really good or really horrendous. For the Law of Fatherland has been activated. He's trying to complete this Flak 88. Try and knock around these forces with the armor car. Very nice. Flak 88 was completed, but does lose armor car because of it. 18 gun does get direct hit there onto the flak gun, while the 18 gun receives direct hit there, and there goes the Flak 88. Pioneers, when you fall back, they're about ready to get disintegrated by the Rangers. All the Wehrmacht forces have been expended. Needs reinforcements. This one, these are still alive. Is throwing out a frag grenade, but does cancel it there. Is throwing out a frag grenade, and will likely decrew that MG. Yes, he does.
Pioneer squad reports. Replacements are
One more MG's needed, or one more casualties needed in order to get a free grenadier.
Forward base.
He's getting some good hits there with bazookas, but not a whole lot of damage.
Sniper! We're suffering here! Taking fire!
We're losing territory.
Sharpshooter here!
And P40 Volks are trying to advance. The sniper hasn't really pitched any shots in recently. Maybe dead, actually. Nope, there it is.
We must move.
We're taking fire!
Our supply
Has to
lines are
be
broken.
careful
We
of
have
those
territory
frag
out of
grenades. The
supply.
rifleman also has a nice firing line there. Looks like the Wehrmacht sniper's pushing his way forward as well. 8 kills there. And we've got a casualty being covered there. That would be a free grenadier unless the sniper picks him off. And the medic does get focused down there. Now the medic's rushing forward. This medic is full health. Sniper is being overrun. The Volksgrenadiers are being reinforced, but there's a lot of riflemen here.
Taking fire!
And that medic does go down,
Losing
so
a
no
sector.
free grenadier squad. He actually didn't need it right then and there. Pack gun pushes his way forward. We got the For the Fatherland activated. One bazooka shot does connect. We got a MG bunker there. That seems a little bit unusual, pretty far back.
We defend the fatherland until death.
Under fire!
These Volksgrenadier getting ripped apart, annihilated. Now we have some Vet 2 Rangers. It's just way too much fire there. He couldn't get in close, and the bars was taking them out at range. Another bazooka hit there. There's a Nebelwerfer. It's going to be a close range Nebelwerfer to somewhere. Close range Nebelwerfer right here. Medic, fresh medic, trying to cover a casualty. If he covers it, that gives him free Grenadier. But the base is about to go down, the bunker.
The enemy is seizing our territory.
And that's the last bazooka model. It does get a free Grenadier there.
Forward supply lines are broken.
Beyond receiving fire! Heavy recon deployed. Volksgrenadiers reporting full strength.
We are losing ground.
Engage!
We do have the engineers now falling them back. Nope, no sticky bomb there onto the armor car.
Your orders, Mynheer.
Fresh Grenadier captured the VP.
Attention. The enemy advances.
And that's a lot of fire coming down on that rifleman squad. He does not get the squad. Does not get the squad wipe there. And his medic is pushing forward, trying to cover some more casualties. Definitely got another rifleman squad from that.
Our forward supply lines are broken.
Munitions.
Nebelwerfer barrage raining on in. Second one raining on in somewhere as well. Getting some great hits there. He must actually barrage this area, and that one round scattered so far, he actually got a good hit. The recovery bunker will be fully healed. Right now, there's a just a double capture, a single capture against the Axis player. Tickets are heavily favored towards the Axis player at the moment, and we do have a Greyhound go along the flanks. That may have been for off-map combat group. 2 AT guns.
We're taking fire!
That may have been from off-map combat group. I don't know why, but I think that is. Actually, we can probably just double check. No, he does have off-map combat group available. It's also very low in resources, so yep, I believe off-map combat group. Grenadier trying to be reinforced from the bunker, but was unsuccessful.
We got him! We took them all!
Barrage of artillery raining on in. Retreating back through the barrage. He does manage to escape out of both those squads. Riflemen are making the advance. Pack gun does get spotted.
The Germans are moving in.
Does have Vet 2 light vehicle. He need more light vehicle veterancy for the Nebelwerfers. Gets a nice frag there on the Nebelwerfer. And the sniper inside the bunker does get a good hit as well. And does roll a miss there. MP40 squad eyeing for this garrison. Nope. Needs to fall back at this point. It's going to get wiped right there.
Enemy unit down.
That squad does get wiped. Greyhound along the flank, trying to protect that VP. Very nice. But Pantrick is in the region. But Nail put a round right into the tank tracks.
We are in the shit now!
Does roll a miss there as well.
Infantry squad reporting casualties.
Looks like he's lost his squad, perhaps to this armored car. Perhaps to this armored car. AT gun is getting decrewed here. No frag grenade there. It looks like 28 centimeter rocket barrage raining on in. Does get a direct hit there. Pioneer does go down there as well. And this flank will be secured by the armored car. It just needs to send an infantry unit to capture it up. Perhaps a Pioneer. But I don't think the Wehrmacht player has a whole lot left. He does not really have a whole lot left. Sniper still inside this bunker. And we've got a medic now charging on forward, trying to cover our casualty. I think it was right there. No, he's going farther. Nope, never mind. Landmines being deployed on out. Very nice. Triple capture against the Wehrmacht player.
Enemy troops are firing on us!
Nebel Warfare's raining on in.
Puma, under fire, sir!
And the armor car is severely wounded.
Cowards attack our forward base.
Fired up does get activated there. Getting a good hit. He does roll a miss there. Greyhound rolling on forward. Trying to pass to disrupt that Panzerwreck squad. This squad is not being up there with Panzerwreck. Armor car does receive a hit there. Bazooka squad does force back. Does get forced back. And the Panzerwreck squad is falling them back entirely. The armor car is severely wounded. Perhaps the other one could go around to the rear armor.
Com system in order!
He needs to get around to the rear armor. It does get some nice hits there. Does deploy a landmine there. Interesting.
Cowards attack our forward base.
Is there a minesweeper on that squad? No, there is not. And it does find a landmine, but he stays alive. Good hits there onto that machine gun bunker. And another casualty does get recovered there. Nebel Warfare perhaps trying to eye for this AT battery. Recovery bunker does go down. Does get direct hit there. And the gun does get burned to death.
On your right, coming up behind you! They're coming! They're coming from the west! Loading!
Another hay pile goes down.
Hitting our position! In repairs complete! No mercy! Give in and be...
NG bunker will likely be flanked. He's going around the edge. Though the riflemen will get caught up a little bit. They don't get suppressed. Ranger, however, nope, doesn't receive an extra barrage there. Two bazooka hits does connect. The pack gun is raining on in. The armor car is still severely wounded. And does get a little bit of the arc there. It's getting suppressed. And is there one bazooka model remaining? So he has one bazooka up, while the sniper does get spotted there. Does fall back now. On the left side, we got the US sniper soft retreating away. We've got this armor car getting some good damage in. And does force back that squad.
Taking fire! We got him on the run now!
Rifleman will manage to back away from this armored car, but he's actually being pursued. And this rifleman sort of just hanging out in the air, just trying to hold onto the CP, or the VP. And there is some landmines there, which will be useful as well. There's still a triple capture in favor of the US player, and the Axis player doesn't have a whole lot of tickets left.
These replacements are the caca! Taking hits!
medic now covering up another casualty.
Return fire!
One other than that will allow him to get a free free rifleman. Capturing MG42 will be falling him back.
Target this squad.
And does take out the medic there. Both the medics, I believe, gone. Yeah, both medics have gone down.
For sniper duty.
And it looks like we got an M2 now raining on in. That could have been the offensive power shoot. Let's switch over to it. Yep, offensive power shoot. The sniper does go down, or a sniper. The other sniper has 4 kills.
The enemy is down to 100 points.
One Panther shot does come on in, or bazooka shot.
Sniper's got it zeroed in.
And we do got an AT grenade there onto this armored car. Fully immobilized. There's only one bazooka
Enemy
up
unit
on that
down.
squad.
Ah, shit! We're drawing fire from their armor!
And it looks like the other sniper may have went down there as well. Pioneer's trying to charge him forward, trying to repair up the engine damage. And sticky bomb onto the other one. That the immobilized one does go down, and the other one gets fully immobilized.
We are taking
Fresh
fire.
sniper, getting a second kill, does drop the other bazooka, does pick it up, but has no bazookas active. So he's starting to salvage these carcasses. Very nice. And level 2 production just got completed. That's a lot of riflemen. 6 squads of riflemen. Jeez.
Enemy unit down.
And there goes that Wehrmacht sniper. They're immobilized. The sticky bomb said immobilized. Yeah, you can't
Enemy is
move them.
down to 50 points.
And looks like it's back now the game. This is Aaron Grade saying thank you for watching and signing off.